Hello, YouTubers. Welcome. Today we're going to talk about these little guys, the compact disc, or the CD as we all know it. So we're going to talk about if it's worth collecting, if it's possibly the next big thing, and I'm going to give you my take on it and a little bit more. So before we get started, please hit that like and subscribe button. It always makes me happy when people do that. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, let's get started. Today we're here to talk about CDs and why you should or shouldn't collect them. So before we do that, I want to share with you some of the types of recorded music that I collect, okay? So I collect cassettes. I collect 8-track tapes. Okay, check this out. Santana on 8-track, how cool is that? I collect reel-to-reel. Jimi Hendrix, Band of Gypsies. It's a pricey one, folks. And of course, I collect vinyl. But we're here to talk about these little guys today, the compact disc, and whether you should collect them or not. So right off the bat, I'm going to tell you, yes, you should collect them. And the top reason is that they are so darn affordable. Okay, so let's go back to records. When I started collecting records, back in 2006, 2007, they were pretty reasonably priced. You know, the new vinyl market hadn't exploded yet, so there were just a lot of people trying to get rid of their albums at yard sales, thrift shops. They weren't that pricey. Only the serious collectors were a little bit more pricey, and they were more aware of the grades and the condition and the you know, the release dates and all that good stuff. So, but generally they were really cheap to get. You could get into it and you could build yourself a collection pretty fast and not dig too deep into your pockets, right? So fast forward, here we are, what, 15, 16 years later, and now you got everybody selling turntables, everybody selling vinyl, and now the records have gone through the roof, right? $30, $40, $50 for a new vinyl. The people that have, there's such a demand for the used ones that those things have gone through the roof. So vinyl has gotten very pricey, and if I'm being honest, I still collect vinyl. I love my collection, but I've kind of backed off on it a little bit, okay? And so I've actually turned my focus to CDs. And here's my big reason for it. You could buy this used album for 20 bucks, right? 20 bucks, you get one record. Great. If you really like the record and you're gonna listen to it front to back, no problem, 20 bucks. This is what I got for 20 bucks this week. All these. So, and let me share it. There is good stuff. So, Queen Latifah. This is brand new. Queen Latifah. Boyz II Men. The Platters. Greatest Hits. Now keep in mind my music is spread out. Again, like I just love all types of music. So, Aerosmith. White Stripes, Madonna, Josh Groban, another Josh Groban. Then we got the Legends of Doo-Wop. This is a three CD set, 99 cents. Okay, the Drifters, Greatest Hits, Tracy Chapman, James Taylor, Greatest Hits, John Cicada, Rod Stewart, another Rod Stewart, and then last but definitely not least, Eric Clapton. So for 20 bucks, I got hours and hours of music as opposed to one record. And I love Billy Idol, but sorry, Billy, I could probably pick your CD up for 99 cents. All right, so it's such a great value, and that's why I think it's going to be the next big thing, because I think with people paying $5-6 for gas, they're not going to be so quick to drop 30-40 bucks for a record. And I think that they're going to start taking a look at the compact disc. And I think what's going to happen is you're going to see it get a little bit more in demand, just like the records did. And I think they're going to start becoming more pricey. Okay. And then what I also think is going to happen, just like the vinyl, big business is going to, and the record companies are going to see the demand. And guess what? You're going to start seeing the shift in the stores where the vinyl starts to disappear, just like it did in the late 80s, and then the CD kind of took its place. Okay. Next thing is that compact discs, well, they're compact. So what does that mean? It means they take a lot less space to store, right? And they're a lot easier to take care of too, if I might throw that in there. But so where CDs, like I have 500-600, maybe even 700. I haven't counted, but it takes up a decent amount of space. But I love my albums, and so they kind of add a little bit of a decor value to my place. So you know, I don't mind. But for a lot of people, you know, they don't dedicate a big part of their house to their music collection. I do. But so storage is important. So, you know, you get these little guys, and like I said, this is 20. You can't, 20 albums would just take a lot of space, right? And so not only that, but you can also put them in these guys, right? You can buy these little books here, these little storage cases, and look at all that music. Look at that. There's tons of CDs in there, and you can take it with you. If you have a car that has a CD player, you can take it with you. And if your car doesn't have a CD player, you can buy a portable CD player and take it with you. And so, to me, they're just a great value that I think people are missing out on right now. But I think the high cost of vinyl, like I said before, is going to push people back to CDs, right? So then, what you're going to see, in my opinion, is that the record companies, retailers, they're all going to see the trend, and then you're going to start seeing people asking more for their used stuff, just like you did with the records, and then you're going to start seeing CDs occupying more of the space in Barnes & Noble, in Walmart. There's just going to be a shift. Just like CDs pushed albums out, they're going to push them out again. That's my belief. Okay, so, you know, and then the other thing is they're just easy to take care of. If you drop a CD and you crack the jewel case, which a lot of people do, you just get another jewel case. No big deal. You drop an album, you're screwed. You really are, because that, especially if it's a pricey one, it's all about condition with records. And so it's really hard to screw up a CD. Not only that, when you're listening to a CD, you just get the remote. You don't like a song, you just push a button and it's right to the next song. So lastly, CDs, unlike downloaded music and just like albums, you have something, right? So, okay, I showed you that stack of CDs for 20 bucks. Okay, I pay 99 bucks a year for my Apple subscription, right? So I could get 5 times this for that 99 bucks. Now, granted, I do have an Apple subscription, but if you had a decent CD burner, you could burn that, you know, onto CDs. But anyhow, you have something for your money. So for 100 bucks, you know, you'd have 100 CDs, depending where you buy them from, right? Maybe 50 if you paid $2, maybe 25 if you paid $4, but you get what I'm saying here. So you get something for the money, right? So let's recap. I think that CDs are a great thing to collect. I think they're going to increase in popularity. I think albums are going to decrease in popularity because of their price. In fact, you might even start see. I mean, I've seen a couple places actually offering discounts on records online because people just aren't buying them. And you know, if you're a reseller, you know this. You know that your sales are down. People aren't buying a lot of records. So I really think CDs are going to be the next thing that gains in popularity. I think you're going to start to see the CD players come back, just like the record players started finding their ways back onto the shelves. You're going to see the CDs find their way back onto the shelves. And if you get on it now, you can build your collection at a fraction of the price that people are going to be paying 5-10 years from now. So there you have it. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you think I'm full of BS, let me know. I'm not bashing albums. I have no intentions of getting rid of my album. In fact, I will probably buy more as I see people starting to unload their collections. And mark my words, people will start to get rid of their collections as they get squeezed for money. People start parting with their toys at huge discounts. So anyhow, let me know what you think. Please like the channel, subscribe if you would like, and have a great day. God bless.